Hello, beautiful people of God. Here again is Tosin, and as you know, I'm a royal priesthood, the holy nation, a child of the Most High God, saved by grace. So today, I just wanted to come in right quickly to share my story, because I know that many people will be wondering that what does she really know that she's talking about. All the experiences I'm sharing, all that I'm sharing is based on a personal experience and how the Lord actually delivered myself from. So before I knew the Lord personally, I was a kind of person with a very strange personality. I would get really angry over things that are really very tiny and minute and very tiny and small. Some people might not really know that I usually get angry because I'm a kind of person that even though I'm smiling, my heart is thinking of ways that I can retaliate and ways that I can actually prove a point and teach that person a lesson. Growing up, I would have a lot of physical fighting. I went physical. My anger wasn't controlled in any way. Sometimes I would go physical. Yeah, so I would box the person and fight the person. But after I met the Lord, it was a different ball game because I'm a new creation, and things that I used to do, I'm supposed to drop them and stop doing them. So I felt that being physical was actually reduced after I gave my life to Christ, but the Lord wanted more than that. The Lord wanted me to be totally delivered from anger and not even feel anger in my heart in the first place. So I think that was the more reason why the Lord the Lord made me get married early, because for all of my married folks, that marriage is a different ball game, and being single, the Lord probably felt it would not be as effective as being married with somebody. So the journey started when I got married. Mind you, I'm not saying that I got delivered in 1 day, 2 days, or 1 month, and I'm not saying that I'm totally perfect and without any blemish, or I'm perfect as Jesus Christ. I'm not. What I'm just saying is, if before, from a scale of 0 to 10, I used to be a 20, the Lord has actually helped me from a 20 that I was to like 2, even to an extent that even I myself, I'm like, how did I get here? Like, some things that I know that before will upset me, and those things happen again, and I can't respond, and I just feel weak. I don't feel any desire to be angry, as it just happens, and I just let it slide, and I don't even feel anyhow. So I think the Lord just really brought it to my attention recently when my husband did something to me that, my husband did something to me that on a normal day I would react and like really give him A to Z. But I just saw that he did that thing, and I was just so humbled, and I was apologizing. The old me would not apologize to nobody. I would just display myself, be angry, after I have, acted out in anger, done things that would really hurt the person back, then I can apologize. The apology is no big deal to me to apologize after I have retaliated. But for me to now not retaliate, the other person is the one who has wronged me, and I'm still the one saying, I'm sorry, I don't want us to fight. Oh my God, you did it. You really did a marvelous thing in my life. And I'm forever grateful to the Lord. Yes. So when the journey started, it was not like I was there in one day, like I said earlier. There are times when temptations will arise, when things will happen that's supposed to upset me, and I would try not to. Let me give you an example. I'm a kind of person that I like to, if you promise me something, you had better do it. Because if you don't do it, oh my God, it's just like I go crazy. So there was this job that I was working, and I was supposed to resume at 8 at night. At the time, I wasn't driving, so my husband would be the one to leave his job, pick me up, and take me to my night job. So this very day, I was, the Lord has started working on my life that, okay, you're working on anger. You don't have to be angry. He was, teaching me a lot of things, a lot of Bible verse that I also shared with you guys. The Lord was really showing me all of those things, and it was becoming so real. So this very day I was, trying to practicalize and walk in faith, and actually walk in those instructions and guidance that the Lord has given to me. So this, and the amazing thing is, whenever I decided that no, today I'm not going to be angry, that's when I get really mad and I'm so upset. So yes, back to the story that I was sharing with you. So my husband finally came, and when he came around. At that time from my house is about, let's say, 20-minute drive. So that means I was expecting my husband to be home, like, let's say 7:30, so that by the time we leave the house, 7:40, we'll get there and I won't be late. So by 7:30, I was expecting my husband to be home, and it wasn't. I was calling him, it was not picking my call. And I was like, oh God, help me. I don't want to be angry. I was already so upset. I was feeling this burning sensation in my heart. I was so like, oh Lord, please help me. Lord, I really want you to help me in this situation. So when my husband finally came, it got him like around 7:50. And I wanted to bust, like I was trying so hard not to be upset. So he finally took the car. He took me, and I kept quiet. I did not say a word. So while we're in the car, I was not saying a word. I was so angry, just so upset that just don't say anything to me. If you say anything to me, I'm going to say things that I would not like. I was praying in my heart also, God, please help this guy to just to not say a word to me. Let him not say anything to me, because if he does, Lord, I will sin against you. I was telling God that. And lo and behold, he did say a word, and I went on and 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 on. And I'm like, immediately I did that, I felt bad then. And I felt like, God, why can't you just help me? Then the Lord made me realize that there's something about God. Until when you are tired in your own strength, when your strength can't carry you anymore, that's when the Lord intervenes. Why? Because he doesn't want any man to share in his glory. Because if you do it in your own ability and your own strength, you can tend to forget and just feel that, oh, it was by my power, I just did this, I did that. But the Lord made me use all of the strength that I have, all of the ideas that I have, and I still failed at it. Then that was when the Lord stepped in. I really wept my heart to the Lord. I cried to the Lord. I was like, God, how can you deliver me from this? Can I ever change? Can I ever be a better person? Can I ever live a life of humility and not even have any anger in me? Lord, is this even possible? That was when the Lord stepped in. And I wouldn't lie to you. It made me study his word more. It made me get busy in his work and things that concerns him. And the more it did that, it really planted good seeds in my heart, and it started to germinate and it started to grow. When he did all of this, that was why I started finding out that little by little, I started, letting go of those things. And I started getting my food deliverance. I mean, I have a very long story to tell with my journey, but I don't want to bore you, and I want to make this video as short and as to make this. I have a lot of story to tell you, but the time will not permit me, because I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. So I hope that this has really helped maybe one person, and I hope that you know that you are not alone. And the fact that you fall, the Bible says that the righteous will fall 7 times, and 7 times will they rise. I hope that this has been able to encourage. Even more person that is probably struggling in whatever area in your life that you're weak in, and God is working on. Though you might have relapses, there might be times that you fall. I just want you to have faith and don't give up. Continue to trust in the Lord. Continue to pray to him, and continue to let him know that you are incapable of helping yourself. And I know that one day you also look back and be like, wow, this has been a journey. And I thank God that the Lord really delivered me. So finally, don't forget the giveaway that we have, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, any prayers, any prayer requests, you can easily, send me an email.